welcome to episode 21 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. I seem to have come down with a bit of a cold. I honestly don't know what my immune system's doing, but I still feel way better than what I did, say, like a week ago when I was coughing profusely. I might sound a bit raspy, a bit gravelly, like Sean Dyche sometimes in this episode, but honestly, I'm fine. And I'll show you how fine I was with all the work that's been... Yes, I've been doing a lot of work. No poll for player of the episode because, quite honestly, what's the point? It was so clearly Tomohiro Yoka, so he goes up +1 potential to what I think is 85. And like I've been promising, here are all the player attribute changes from episode 16 to 20. Things highlighted in blue are the pre-match improvements that went through. There's a lot of information there, yeah. It took me about an hour to make that thing, so I hope you appreciate it. And tell us if you wish to see the player changes like that in the future, I guess. Because if we were doing one episode at a time, it wouldn't actually be that bad. It would probably take me as much time as it does already in, I guess, a more concise format, maybe? I don't know. Just tell us which one you prefer down in the comments section. So with us expected to do quite well this season, I am holding my players slightly accountable. So last episode, Winfroin, who was shocking at standing tackles, has gone down by 2 in standing tackles. Bence, who cost us 2 points by wrongly dribbling it out of defence, out of danger, has gone down by 1 dribbling. And there's just an overall reduction of improvements in general, because we're not overachieving, we are doing exactly what is expected of us. Some more things to talk about before the away game against Grimsby Town. I've picked up the wrong notepad. Where's the other notepad? It's behind me. Luis Spallana's come back from loan. He's jumped up to 75 potential from 73 potential. Would like to give a final verdict on him this episode. Melanius Gabriel's gone up to 70 potential from 68 after the loan glitch from Sutton United, I think. And there's another player that I would like to get some kind of final verdict on. Ismail Traore comes back from Coventry City. We're going to play him in a couple of games this episode to see if we want to keep him around. He goes up from 72 potential to 73 potential. So the loan glitch working in our favour through all those recalls. Grimsby Town playing in a 4-1-4-1. Clifton looks like the player to watch. Key defensive player apparently, even though he's playing on the right wing. Oh, yes. You've probably already noticed. I've been able to generate like tons of mini faces. Every single regen has a new mini face. How cool is that? So even though you might not be able to see it, Rocker's got the Leicester City shirt on in his picture now. So cool. All with the new hairstyles. Let's go and see Alan Richards. He's back with that David Luiz cut. Just makes the save that much better. Let's just quickly smash out trading. Someone was begging me to hold R1 with Bence as he's running with the ball, and I'm just trying to get used to controlled sprinting. Not really got it down to a T yet. Quite uncomfortable using it in games, I can't lie. But I do understand that it would give Bence quite the edge. I mean, the mini faces are looking great. The only issue that I have with them is that the goalkeeper takes the outfield shirt. But honestly, if that is the only gripe, count me in. Here's the lineup for the away trip to Grimsby. The pre-match improvement is +1 crossing to a winger or a wing back who can assist through a cross. Players playing further forward do have higher crossing, but they do have a higher chance of completing this task. Whereas someone like Cesarini has only got 45 crossing. +1 crossing would be a bigger deal for him. I'm going to try it on Spallan because I am dedicated in this series to giving every single Youth Academy player a chance. And if Spallan takes this pre-game improvement, there's more incentive for me to go down that right wing and try and cross with him. It's Grimsby against Wrexham. We changed some of the display settings from the last episode on windowed borderless now. So if we got a few stutters that you've not seen before in the episodes, I'm not talking about the start of cutscenes, because that's clearly a problem that this game has, but just general in-play stutters, then tell me. I might be able to spot them myself, and if there is any trouble, we'll revert back to what we had beforehand. I've not really pushed the boundaries of the graphics that much this time around. Melanius Gabriel with a shocking pass. Danny Binns, great interception. These guys are looking very beatable. Keeper's coming out per part. just gets a touch, skims off his leg. That'll be a Grimsby corner. Alan Richards on his own, just shoving defenders away from the ball. Eastwood, nice save. Back-to-back corners, chance for Spillane to whip it in, and Dari, the recipient, leave it. Let's have another corner kick. Try and get the bullet headers working. I mean, the accuracy is exceptional from Luis Spillane. Could have been there. That could have been the opening. It's definitely the most involved that Spillane's been through a game, and Traore is just taking this in his stride, man. Quite impressed so far, and the decision to cut players is going to be super, super difficult. Keeper doesn't make the save. Kind of got confused with all the bodies there. I thought we had control of the ball, and we obviously didn't. 1-2 between Cesarini and Spillane, definitely onside. I mean, that whip pass was a bit too whipped for my liking. Half-time, 1-0 Grimsby. Not a good half by Wrexham, but individual performances are there. Hey, we're back. Bence on the yellow card. Big push by Bence. Love it. Let's hold the R1. Can that technical plus get us somewhere? Gabriel onto Spillane. Here's Svanson. People in the box. Alan Richards diving header. Wonderful goal by Wrexham. Few changes at the end. 10 minutes to go. Taking Gabriel off because that is our best chance of winning. Alan Richards now operating on the left. Just about keeps the ball in play. Delivery to Zviro van Dinteren. What a player, mate. This is literally his first touch and he's put it into the back of the net. Come on, man. That is so good. Great delivery from Alan Richards. And he has placed it opposite side. It's always difficult as a goalkeeper to try and get back. Your balance is on the other foot. It's it, Traore. Oh, he's made a mistake there. Could end up in an equaliser, and it could cost him his career at Wrexham. We needed a bit of composure there, and Ismail Traore is definitely not one that gives me any kind of confidence. I don't think he's got any bottle at all. Full time here, 2-2. Too many draws at the moment for Wrexham. Confirmed right now, Odion Nnamdi is onto the transfer list. I've seen enough. He's not the player that we want in up front. Because we are starting to make decisions on players, I think it's safe to begin scouting again. We're on the final straight now in terms of Patreon requests. Vietnam, Samoa, and North Korea, the next three up, of course searching for physically strong. In terms of the youth academy, who's turned 16? Three of them. Mario Dominguez, a Cuban centre-back, Alex Brutus, Kenyan right-back, and Semi Prasad, great name. He's probably way better as a centre-back than a centre-forward. 14 weeks to change position. That came through quite quickly. A transfer offer from Rhodes for Odion Nnamdi. We're going to negotiate and try and push it up to 1.2 million. If he gets sold at 1 million, I won't complain, though. That is an agreement at 1.2 million. It's more pennies in the back pocket for Wrexham. Next is the MK Dons, who look like they're playing in a 5-3-2 holding. They're in 6th place, but do we really need to worry about the opponents? They've not won in their last 5. The pre-game improvement is going to be +1 standing tackle on a player that can make 3 successful tackles through the match. We shall be focusing on Giacomo Cesarini for this one, as his standing tackle's only 50. It's Wrexham against the MK Dons. I think we have to see some kind of output from Spillane today to give him any hope of staying. Coming under serious fire here, 26 minutes, mostly MK Dons pressure. Good work by Bence though. I can't see out of my right eye. This is a bit of an issue. I'm trying to defend the best I can. Perpart makes the save. Traore gets enough distance off it. First off, it's been all MK Dons. We've just been hanging on. Could it be a smash and grab? Nah, Spillane's a nothing player. I can't have him in the team. I'm calling it. There's the decision. Spillane is getting sold. And of course, that makes way for Zviro van Dinteren. Ball flashed into Gilby. Trying to take an effort on the edge of the box. MK Dons have got themselves into the lead, and it's a tale of what if for Wrexham, because we were just about to make them substitutions. Great finish into the bottom corner. Now it's time for a turnaround, and this MK Dons defence has been super stubborn. Form is looking incredibly rocky now for Wrexham. It's hit and hope football. What a great touch that is by Tamaharu, but he can't get the ball out of his feet. And all of a sudden, MK Dons are on the attack. Isa, all the time in the world. Decent save by Burpart, but he spilled it. We've just not been able to compete with them physically, technically, tactically. Outclassed. We've got to bring the tiki-taka out for these moments. Oh, Traore's struggling, man. Traore's out. Forget that. We've got better centre-backs. Let's just move on. Loose ball there to be claimed. Viro channeling Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, best thing that we've seen from Wrexham all day. Not good, really not good. Terrible showing from Wrexham there. Cesarini got his 3 standing tackles, so he'll get a +1 standing tackle. Silver lining. Zviro van Dinteren looked alive when he came on, but you see these match ratings, it really wasn't anything pretty outside of the right back and the goalkeeper. Things would have been better if we had Danny Binns and Gwynfor Owen at centre-back together as a partnership. And that's the bar that I don't think Ismail Traore will reach, so he's on the transfer list now. Instead of bringing any of these other players off of loan, I think we'll dip into the youth academy and give the next chance to Mario Dominguez. Odion Namdi has confirmed his move away from Wrexham. It's an A price rating. Come on, I've done the good deals there. I am absolutely loving the increased transfer activity. You put someone on the transfer list and in a week they get an offer. Salford City up next, and what are they doing to Luke Williams? That is not the way. Tactical vision. He's a key attacking player playing centre-back. Listen to yourself, mate. Pre-match improvement. We're going to try and increase someone's height. We haven't done that for ages. Let's go a defender if he wins 2 aerial battles. Gwynfor Owen's only 6 foot. Interesting. Dominguez 6 foot. Is Gwynfor Owen going to win aerial battles out there at left back? Probably not, but we'll go and try it anyway. It's Gwynfor Owen to move up to 6'1". Wrexham finally playing in their away shirt for the first time this season as we face Salford away. If this is just as awkward as trying to break through the MK Dons, then we know that tiki-taka is an alternative that we should rely upon frequently. It's all been about wing play this season. Hey, maybe we just stick it on the 4-2-4 to try and let them deal with an overload. Keeper or Cesarini, you'll do. Good save per part. Cesarini, exceptional, immense, and probably worthy of a player of the episode soon. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, hint, hint, you know what I'm saying? Here comes Wench Shaka. Bence Maka. Brilliantly done. Oh, he's taking the game to Salford. Go on. Oh, Bence Maka. That's right. That's right. That's what we wanted to see!
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
I love Iyoko. He'll succeed me when I'm gone. He is the future. Beating Hutchinson in the net. You might remember Hutchinson used to be on the books at Wrexham, but we got a very, very good offer on the table that meant he never played a game of football for the Welsh side. Bence Maka is on his way again. They just can't cope with him. Oh, nearly towards Viro van Dinteren. Hey, the idea for this series is to try and give all these youth academy players a go, but when there's a big offer on the table, like there was for Hutchinson, oh, that's a penalty. Goes in anyway. Then, of course, we are going to take it and just say that it was a business decision. 1-1. Is this the time that we can see Dominguez being a bit like a silent assassin, getting his job done up until that point? He doesn't look like the strongest centre-back. I should have expected. Bence has scored a banger, therefore we will not win this game. We are sleepwalking to another defeat. 3 added minutes. Can't get the ball off Salford, slipping down the league table. There's no points for us today. Ismail Traore is confirmed to be going to Pogon Szczecin, £1.1 million, and our next match is at home against Newport, who are 23rd place. This is when we start winning games again. Abbas Acosti in the Newport lineup. Surely that's gonna give more spice to the action. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Get a win this episode, for crying out loud. Same pre-game improvement. It's +1 inch in height for 2 aerial wins. Going on to Gwynfroin to make him 6'1". Wrexham against Newport in the local derby. Kind of local derby. Yeah, they're both Welsh. Charge! The AI's been pretty exceptional. Usually I can press them and they start panicking. They haven't panicked once. Oh, look at Bence Macca. They might panic now that Bence is free. Oh, Bence Macca! Come on, man! Come on! That's what I need. Right now I need to be carried by magic, and that was magic. Off balance, no back lift, somehow managed to put it into the top corner. That's Bence at his best. It's quite simply exceptional. Abasakosti gets blocked by Gwynfroin. The cogs in there are turning, but they're turning quite slowly. And I'm making silly mistakes like that. Acosti against Danny Binns. He's not shrugged him off. That'll be per pots to sort out. Bence's banger is going to win us this match. Or maybe not. I mean, there's absolutely no marking there. Perpart has done a superb job. A double save, corner kick Newport. Maybe he's done enough for player of the episode to be prized out of Giacomo's hands again. Bence is gliding. Little ball roll. That slide tackle's nowhere near. He's just far too good for any of these Newport players. Shot gets blocked. Okay, this is a problem. Everybody's out of position. Worthy is quick, though. Keeper's coming out. Acosti sets it up. That chip is going over. Come on. They're all over the possession. Worthy can't get it to Acosti. Blocked by Owen. Well done, Perpar, for getting up so quick. It's Abasakosti. Stopped by Svanson. Even the players that I don't really think will amount to much are trying their very best to just see this through. Well done. Wesley's getting some praise from his defenders. Goalkeeper on top, Abasakosti to the back post. That's pushed away by Perpart, and it's full time. We've got to win. Let me get off this game. I'll take that as a massive, massive victory, even though it's only 1-0 against 23rd place. The curse has been lifted from Bence Macca. After the weaving run to produce a finish like that, he is phenomenal. An absolutely phenomenal player. Perpart got man of the match. Goodness knows how many saves he made. 8.5 match rating. 10 saves. Incredible, mate. Wonderful players like that can get you out of deep trouble. Check on the standings. We've slipped out of the playoff picture. For now, we're 9th place, Wrexham, but we're only 1 point off 2nd. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. Hopefully you've had a whale of a time, even though I've been snotty and bunged up. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.